Today, I'm going to be upgrading my subscribers' Blox Fruits accounts to make them as overpowered as possible and complete any task they want. Starting from account number 1, which wants me to obtain the true triple katana. As you can see, they've got every other mythical sword but the TTK. Now, to do that, we're going to need to get 3 legendary swords. Okay, they've got one of them. They've got the Orochi. Do they have any of the other ones? Okay, they don't have the Shitsui and then the Wando or whatever. Okay, yeah, they've got 1 out of 3. Now, we're in the 3rd sea right now. That's not going to work. We need to go back to the 2nd sea. Now, getting the TTK is actually like kind of difficult to do because so many other people are also going for it. Normally, you talk to the manager and after 10 minutes, he'll tell you like how close a sword dealer is. However, I've got a bit of a smarter strat that hopefully should make this like not take as long. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to locations where it's known that it can spawn and we're going to like server hop and camp. Now, I know there's one in Colosseum, which I don't think he's here right now. I need to do some research because I don't remember where they spawn. Now then, another location we can check. We actually don't even need to TP for. It's like just over here. It's like behind this thing over here. No spawn. Like we're only here to save time. We ain't doing no NPC stuff out here. He can also spawn somewhere around here on Graveyard. Again, I'm not 100% sure of the spawns. It has been years since I've done this, which is honestly not a good thing. And then I think there's another place at the remote island in one of those. Nope, he's not here. Okay, and now we server hop. Why was this guy waiting here? Bro, what reason did you have to be waiting at remote? I just got jumped on remote for no reason. Now, it's been about 10 minutes. Apart from that little setback, we still haven't seen anything. Okay, the server hopping strat worked so well. We found our first legendary sword dealer. You found me. Interested in buying this sword? Is that the one that I have? It's the one that I have. Wait. Hold on a second. If I have a look at the price right there. Yep, not enough money. I didn't realize, but this account is poor. Bro has 400k. So before we even begin, like, properly grinding for these, I'm glad I found out now. I'm gonna need to go, like, hunt some sea beasts or something. Probably the best way to grind some money. We go 3rd sea, we hunt sea beasts, we make money. I know I'm gonna need a lot of money total to actually be able to afford all the swords and the TTK. It's expensive. Now here's the hard part. Finding sea beasts when you actually need them. When you're looking for anything but a sea beast, they're everywhere. Also, this account is gun stats, so it's maybe not really built for this, but it's fine. We can maybe make it work. Like I said, when you're looking for them, they don't appear. You get things like terror sharks instead. Luckily, we have portals, so we can do the strat to like fully dodge them. If I didn't, this would be a nightmare. Okay, this is kind of a code red. I didn't quite want this one to spawn. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think I do this. Yeah, this ain't looking too possible. Oh my, that was perfect timing. And now my boat's being attacked by other ships. Bro, I hate sea events so much. I can't even get close. This is a sick joke. My boat's gonna sink and these are gonna despawn. I'm calling it right now. Wait, hold on. V4? I still think I'm cooked. Bro, he hasn't even leveled up V4 at all. Come on, just let me kill this one and see how much money I get. Okay, we get about 400k per sea beast. I can definitely defeat these other 2. All right, I just gotta continue doing this maybe for another hour or so because I'm gonna need we need millions and millions. Like, unfortunately for me, it's gonna take a while. Okay, there we go. 1.5 mil from 1 rumbling water, like first try. This shouldn't take too long to do. I'll be back when I have enough money. Okay, it's taken me about 4 hours of non-stop grinding. I actually got super lucky with the sea beast. It's in like a danger level 2, but I've killed about, I think, 16 sea beasts. I lost track after 10. And to be honest, I kind of lost consciousness at one point as well. Thankfully, as soon as I defeat this sea beast, it's over. It's done. We can head back to the 2nd sea and start looking for the sword dealers again. You know, return to the actual, like, difficult part of this. Okay, there we go. That should be the last one I need. That was just like a safety one. Now we can head back to the 2nd sea. It's been so long. An hour later. Please be a sword that I need. Please, please. Shizu. Nice. Okay, there's another one. So we've got Shizu and Orochi, which means we just need one final one. We got another sword dealer. We need Sadi. You already own his item. Okay, the grind continues, I guess. Okay, we got another sword dealer who has Saishi. Yes! Let's go. It was actually the final one that I needed. So now that we've got Orochi, Saishi, and Shizu, I now need to get 300 mastery on all 3 of these before we can actually get the TTK. Now, does this account have a Buddha fruit or something that I can use to make grinding easier? It does. Perfect. All right, now for the most obnoxious part, we got to get the mastery. And the best strat that I found is over on chocolate. We just come over here, we just farm all these mobs, and life should be a bit easier. Luckily, I think we only need 300. Like, we just need to get the moves on every single one. I don't think it needs more. If it's 400, that's cringe. One set of mobs, already above 100 mastery. This shouldn't take too long. I mean, I have already been, like, trying to get TTK on this account for multiple hours. I am so lucky we got the right sword, because if we kept getting duplicates, this could have taken so much longer. We got the first TTK move of Orochi, the continued continuous slashing. In other words, big waste of time. All right, there we go. That's 300 mastery on Orochi, which means we've got all the skills. Next up, we'll do Shizu. So once again, we just need the 300 mastery. At last, there we go. We've got 300 on Shizu, which means Saishi is all that's left. And that's 300 on Saishi, which means we've completed all 3 of the TTK swords, like mastery requirements. So all we got to do now is head back to the second sea, and then we should be able to just buy the sword. Now we got to head to the green zone, and we got to head to the very, very tip of this plant. There he is. The man who's going to let me complete this first accounts challenge. Mysterious man. We talk to him. Do you wish to learn the true triple katana style for 2 million? Hey, obtained the true triple katana. And there we go. That's the first account upgraded. Because best believe I ain't getting mastery on this thing. No, that's his job now. Now for account number 2 that we're upgrading, it's pretty simple. This guy loves bounty hunting, and he asked for an enchantment on anything that I think is good for PvP that has a blessing or a curse. So I'm thinking, it's gotta be the soul guitar. It's gotta be done. Maybe if we can get something cool on soul guitar. CDK could also be nice, but like, it unfortunately isn't an amazing PvP sword. I think soul guitar, just the smartest one to upgrade. Now I've got the main account here because I need to gift some mythical scrolls. This could be, could take a little while, take a little bit of Robux. So let's gift maybe 9 mythical scrolls to like guarantee something good, because we all know how much of a scam this system is. All right, let's go see. Hello, Dragon Talon Sage. Enchant gun. All right, let's see. Can we get something good? Oh, wait, I forgot to claim them. There we go. Now that we got the scrolls, let's see. If we get something good, maybe we can enchant a good sword as well. Deadly, efficient, piercing, sharp, siphon, masterpiece. Okay, no blessing or curse. And second enchantment, unreal. That was it. Let's do a speed run. Boom. Okay, that was trash. We got rage this time on this new attempt. 5 scrolls left. I thought this would be a nice and easy challenge, but this might cost too much Robux. Oh yeah, that's bad. Not even... Wow. That enchantment was so bad. Strong grip is a really cool one to get, but like, we're looking for a blessing or a curse. Masterpiece. 1 mythical scroll left. Are you kidding? Am I actually gonna need to give more? I'm gonna need to give more. Okay, here goes. Let's give another 9, just in case if for some reason doesn't work. Okay. Another 9. That's so much Robux. Come on. Just give me a blessing or a curse. It's not that hard. Strong grip. And then frozen. Okay, that's good. Now we do have a ton more left. So let's see. What else could we enchant? Oh, I know. Dragon Trident. We might as well try get something on this as well. Why not? We don't know how cringe the Dragon Trident is. Strong grip. You know, I'll give him that because like, I know he wants blessing or curses, but that's just an OP Dragon Trident. Let's do Spiky Trident next. And we'll actually try and get like maybe a blessing on this one. I mean, my burning Spiky Trident kind of goes crazy. That'd be a sick one to get. We do only have 3 more chances and it's not looking good. Ooh, Curse of the Thief Spiky Trident. What is this luck? Wait. So there's the Frosty Soul Guitar. That looks sick. What? What else should we try and get something on? I don't know. CDK? Why not? I think I've got like 1 more attempt. Oh yeah, he's already tried enchanting this in the past. Strong grip again. Sure. What is my luck? Hollow Scythe? Why am I more lucky on other people's accounts? I think he's used a mythical scroll on that before. Let's try and get a better one. You know, because why not? Increases your speed upon dealing damage? Sure. All right, there we go. Another successful account upgraded. Love one that's nice and easy, but I can imagine account number 3, it's not going to be this easy. And I was right, because for account number 3, they want us to get godhuman for them, which can be done because apparently they've already got like a bunch of fighting styles already mastered, including Dragon Talon. Also, like, what are with these account avatars? Like, why? Just why? Now, I did hear it was close, so let's see. Does it have Superhuman? 500 mastery on Superhuman. Dragon Breath also mastered. Sharkman Karate also completed, which means Fishman is good. Electric has 400. Dark Step has 400, which means, oh, he doesn't have Death Step, and he can't afford Death Step either. So that's the fighting style that's missing. Wait, that's assuming that, there's one final one that I forgot to check. We're gonna go and check and make sure that he's got Electric Claw, because if that's the case, all that we're gonna have to do is level up Death Step and then level up Godhuman itself, which can be done. Now, does this guy have Perm Buddha? He does. No Perm Portal, though. I feel bad going off of his Portal Fruit. Okay, he's got a spare one. That's all good. I can, like, donate an extra one if need be. Previous hero, you already know this style. Okay, nice. Right, if you want Death Step, luckily, because we're, like, we don't have to go do the stuff in the second sea, I don't think. I think we can just buy it from the third sea. He's got enough fragments, he just doesn't have enough money. So, it's time to Sea Beast hunt yet again. Luckily, the difference of money we need, it ain't that much. Oh, actually, we're gonna need a lot of stuff for Godhuman itself as well. I forgot. We need, like, items. We need money. So we're gonna need to grind. Oh, we're gonna need to grind so much stuff. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I don't remember the exact materials, but I remember it being a lot of, like, this stuff. Okay, luckily, finding the first Sea Beast usually doesn't take too long. And overall, doing all of this shouldn't be too difficult either, especially because this account has, like, Perm Kitsune, which is crazy. Like, this Sea Beast should just die in, like, 2 seconds. However, I'm gonna need 2.5 million for Death Step, and then I'm also gonna need 5 million for Godhuman itself. This is not just, like, a quick and simple little farm. It's gonna take an unreal amount of time. Luckily, we've got Ghoul V4, though, which is really nice. Which means now all of our other stuff does damage. And there we go. Sea Beast is dead. Oh, he has double money as well. Wait. Oh, this really isn't going to take long. Maybe like an hour of farming and then we're good. All right, now the grind begins. Rumbling Waters makes doing this grind so much easier. I found so many of them, especially with double money as well. Much faster than the first time I had to do this. It's quite funny that the main thing that's holding back these accounts is money. They just don't have like any. I guess they probably spend it all on like spinning fruits and stuff like that, which makes sense because it is pretty much the best way to spend it. But there we go. Just like 2 more sea beasts and then we're good to go. Okay, 2 sea beasts later. Took me about 20 minutes just to find those last 2. But with that, we've got enough for definitely at least this one right here. Death Step. Boom. Now, before we can even get Godhuman, we do need to get 400 mastery. But we're going to do this a little bit of a smarter way because to get Godhuman, there are 4 items we need. We need 10 dragon scales, 10 mystic droplets, 20 fish tails, and 20 magma ore. And right now, I've only got the magma ore. So to save some time, we're going to grind mastery while also grinding fish tails at the exact same time. Because these mobs over here on Turtle, they give the fish tails. And if I manage to get all 20 of these before I get Death Step completely mastered, then we can move on to like mystic droplets and other stuff as well. This is like the smartest way I can go about doing this. Although it will make grinding the mastery a bit slower, it's going to save me time in the long run because I need these drops. And as you can see, the drops ain't dropping. Okay, it took me about 20 mobs to get 1 fish tail, and I need 20 of them. This is going to be rough. We actually got a second one pretty fast. Like I recently grinded for Godhuman on another one of my accounts, and I had to do every single fighting style from scratch, but I had most of the materials already. Not having the materials? Actually a nightmare. Low-key the worst part. It has taken me until 345 Death Step mastery to get the 20 fish tails and the 10 dragon scales, which means all that's left is 5 more mystic droplets. So we're going to head back to the second sea, but then I do need to come back and get the 400 mastery. But at the very least, we've like almost got every item we need for Godhuman. It's just taken a crazy amount of time just to like finish off a Godhuman build. All right, now that I'm in the second sea, we're at the area where you can farm the mystic droplets. Question is, what's the drop rate? Oh, first try? Surely not back to back. Yeah, no. Okay, we got lucky on the first one. We need 10 of these, but I think it's only another 5, which isn't too bad. Okay, it wouldn't be too bad if the mobs respawn faster, but they respawn so slow, this is going to take a while. Okay, that's another one, which means we need just 3 more. There we go. It took a little while, but we've got 10 droplets, which means we've got every single item I need now at last. Like, it has been so long since I've had to do any of this grinding for any of these things, and I forgot how bad it was. Like, it honestly takes a kind of unreal amount of time to do all this. All right, it might have taken 8 business days, but we finally got 400 on Death Step, which means we can head back to Turtle Mansion and finally get Godhuman. Mind you, once again, this person wanted Godhuman. They didn't want me to level it, so they can go through that entire process themselves yet again. I'm just doing the heavy lifting, the boring part. All right, now then, we just come over here, come down here. We have everything we need. Boom. Would you like to learn the Godhuman fighting style? Yes, sir. And there we go. This avatar is still cursed, but we've got Godhuman. Now then, for account number 4, this account has one kind of simple request. They want the new minigun from the prehistoric island. Now, luckily for me, they already have all the belts. Do they have a magnet? They do. 5 Leviathan Heart! Bro, this guy needs to go outside. Why does he want me to do this? To make the Dragon Storm, we need 2 eggs. He's got the bones. He's got the dragon scales, and he's got the wisps. But we do need to make another magnet as well at some point. So, like, it's gonna take a little second, you could say. Now, obviously, this is just purely luck-based. It could take us hours and hours to find one prehistoric. That's just how these stupid sea events work. In fact, I can see why he wants me to do this. Sea events suck. All right, here we go. The first prehistoric island I've found at last. Although we're in fruit stats, I'm gonna play it safe and use Buddha. Okay, we've got our first volcano. I'm on golem killing duty because I can't be bothered to fly around the volcano. Like, just keeping it 100% real, that's too much effort. I forgot you gotta, like, guard this for, like, 5 minutes straight. It is a process, to say the least. Okay, 20 seconds left, and then we can pick up our egg. And we just need to then find 1 more prehistoric, and we're good to go. All right, here we go. Now, the volcano erupts out eggs, and we're good, I think. Yep, there we go. Eggs. Boom. Obtain dragon egg ×1. Nice. Now we just need to do that one more time. Loki, the hardest part is finding the prehistoric. And here we go, the final prehistoric. We're just gonna start this up and then survive. And then we'll have all the materials we need to make this guy's dragon storm. And at last, there we go. The second volcano is done. Give me my egg. Tasty dragon egg. Nice. And now that we've done that, we can put this egg into a little crafting machine and create a minigun. Now, I'm really happy that all these people that have wanted me to do these things, they haven't wanted me to grind them. I guess they enjoy the grind themselves. But there we go. Crafted dragon storm. I suppose they just wanted me to do like the super tedious parts. But that's 4 accounts upgraded so far, and we're only just getting started. Now, for account number 5, luckily I have something insanely simple. He has 1 request, and that is permanent diamond. That's all that he wants. That's all that he's asking for. I guess because of like how strong it is in PvP or something like that. Either way, there I am. Now, luckily, permanent diamond, super cheap. That's why this upgrade I'm more than happy to do. Perm diamond is 1,000 Robux. Boom. Received gift permanent diamond from myself. Boom. Redeemed permanent diamond. This is the kind of stuff I like to do. He's got a lot of like the cheap fruits perm, but there we go. Now he's got the diamond permanent. He's got 400 diamond mastery. That's crazy. Now, account number 6 wants me to grind up the new gravity fruit and obtain one for him because of the fact that the rework for it is coming very soon. As you can see, it's in progress. So he wants to get ahead of the curve. Apparently, he's used it like once before in the past, but apart from that, he hasn't in a pretty long time. So stage 1 of the plan is obtaining a gravity, and luckily from all the videos that I've done where I've spun thousands of fruits, I've kept all the gravities like a psychopath. I knew this would happen. It totally wasn't simply because nobody else wanted the gravities after I was done with the recording. Also, like, gravity's value at the minute is like kind of crazy. He doesn't really have too much stuff. I'm gonna need to give myself like a spider. There we go. Like, people are trading 4 gravities for a kitsune right now. Like, the value is crazy. But there we go. Now that we've got the gravity on this account, we can eat it and begin the grind. Now then, I think for single fruits like this, maybe just mobs like this is the best bet. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see how much mastery he has first. He wants all the moves. That's it. And I think gravity needs 300 mastery. Okay, he's got 113, so he's like killed 1 boss with it before in the past. That's it. So here's the plan. Bro's got full body skeleton haki. It's like Sen Pirate's final form. All right, we get all the mobs angry. He doesn't have fruit stats. Oh no. Is he sword or is he gun? He's gun stats. Okay, well, I suppose we're gonna have to get these mobs super low. I'm definitely gonna have to change this though if I want to get 300 mastery fast, because that don't even kill. Oh yeah, this is bad. How do you stat refund in this game without Robux? I don't remember. I don't think I've ever done it before. Come on, just one. I just need to see what one mob gives me. Just one. Sure. How are they alive? Okay, you know what? This is too much. I need to go change my stats. Is this a place where I reset stats? Is it you? Oh yeah, there we go. 2,500 frags. That's the first time I've ever had to do that, by the way. Blox fruit, defense, melee. Okay, nice. Now we gotta go back to chocolate. Now this is probably gonna be one of the more tedious ones, because getting mastery on like a fruit, like gravity, is so rough. It is not easy to do. All right, here we go. Now that we've got fruit stats, this should be a lot easier. Now what I'm thinking is I hit each of the mobs like a few times with Dragon Talon, and then we push them all over there, and then we use this move. Can we kill any with this? Okay, that's 1. Oh, that was not much mastery. We need 300? Bro. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Like, I know he's trying to invest, ready for the gravity update, but man, just wait till the new one's out. It might have left clicks. I mean, luckily, that's why he's got me grinding it for him, doing the heavy lifting. Now, I do have like a bit of a genius strategy to do later on. If I grind for long enough here, the cake queen will spawn, and then we get millions of mastery for free. Okay, that's not bad. 147. Okay, we're getting about 6 or 7 mastery per group, which I suppose isn't terrible, but oh wait, V4 is huge. Oh yeah, our damage is crazy now. Okay, I'm so glad this account has V4. This is gonna make it so much quicker now. I mean, if it was Cyborg V4, it'd be even quicker, but human is pretty good. Can we kill them with like 1x here because of like the human? Oh, it's close, but that's fine. We can like 2-shot them now. And this is like without our C move as well, so a little bit faster than before. All right, we got our 3rd move, Meteor Pitch, which is gonna help us farm a lot faster. Mind you, like my human is like running out now, which isn't ideal, but at the very least, we can at least kill them faster. That's good. All right, that's over 250 mastery, just 50 more for the final move. I've been grinding a little while, but it's certainly not as long as like Godhuman and the TTK grind. We're over 275 at last. Just 25 more mastery. This would be so much slower if I didn't have V4. And that's an understatement because it's already incredibly slow. 3 more mastery left. I'm so close. We're literally on 297. In fact, this set of mobs here might be all that I need. Well, I messed that up. Okay. Yes, 300. Okay, there we go. We've got all of Gravity's moves. Now he's got everything he needs ready for the new Gravity rework. Okay, for account number 7, this account doesn't want any items, nothing else. It just wants a cool title. And what better title to get than a YouTuber title? You know, something most people don't have. Even I don't have my own title. So, I've come up with a genius plan to give him one. It involves this little guy right here. Hello. Kit has no idea. Where is he? Let me get the pale scarf on. How did you get in here? Who are you? So yeah, I didn't exactly tell him. It's me, Koopekool. I promise. For real. Please title. he says, He's so confused. Look, come step outside real quick. We got cookies out here. This should work. I just changed my drip a little bit. I'm not in the Koopekul. Whoa. He's a bit too sus. Follow me outside, Kit. We have cookies. Come on, little bit closer. Come on. He really doesn't think it's me. He's got no idea. How else would I have joined? Okay, let me teach you a lesson. Whoa. I'm not on my main account. You think you can? Get sauced. He doesn't have any skills on this. What? Oh. Bang. Oh no, he's got Yeti. He doesn't have Yeti stats that... What is going on? This is the laggiest server ever. And there we go. My title! New title color unlocked shampoo. Thanks, smile. Man, Kid is the GOAT. All that I had to do was lie and pretend to be someone else. And it worked. And now we leave. Forgot my stats is on sword. It was plus aura. All right, let's see. Kit Kat title enabled. This kind of drip does not deserve this title, but there we go. Now for the final account we're going to be upgrading, this account has one simple request. This account has every haki color in the game, apart from the new pink one from the Valentine's update. So if I go to aura, they have the recipe, but they just need the 5 pink pig berries. That's what they're looking for. And they came to me because I'm a bit of a berry finding goat. Some might say I'm a pioneer of the berries. Now here's my Giga Brain strat for how we're gonna do this. Number 1 place, we TP to graveyard. We check the bushes here and we get scammed. Then after that, we go check lava. Just over here, there should be another couple bushes with absolutely nothing. Now we could also check green zone, but I just don't think it's worth the time. Just these ones we're gonna flip between. First berry, unfortunately, is a green berry. We're looking for the pink pigs. I forgot how hard berry hunting was in this game. It's tedious. You can go through so many bushes and just find nothing every single time. Or it's a red berry. Bro, where's like the berry like transfer system where you can like turn 10 reds into a pink? Another red berry? Oh, we got a fruit spawned as well. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change it up. We're gonna head to the first sea and try that instead. Might have more luck finding berries. So here we go. Like we check jungle because there's like so many bushes around here. We just did a lap and we saw no berries. No berries over here either. Apparently we can go to like Sky Island as well. That has like a couple of bushes with nothing. Okay, yeah, this could take a little while. This could take a long while actually. Okay, the first sea, it's just not the play. It's honestly a waste of time because every single player in the first sea is going to see bright fruit and think it's like a Blox fruit and not a berry, and they're going to take it. So we're going to head back to the second sea because we've actually had luck finding berries there. In fact, I'm confident there's going to be one in this server, the first server. Nothing here. Then let's go to snow because there's a couple of bushes over here. Nothing here. And then we check lava. Okay, I didn't mean this server. I meant the server after. Another green. Oh, I got a red berry. Why is the pink so rare? This is actually unreal. Another green. Another green. We need 5 pinks. Why is it actually hardcore mode to find these? Are they like the rarest ones? This is stupid. We got purple. Purple jelly, one of the other rarer berries. That's actually so unfortunate. Like, I don't need to be finding these other rare berries. I just need the pink ones. First yellow starberry. Nice. Another yellow. An orange berry. I've been searching for about half an hour now. Still no luck. This is honestly tragic. That's the best word I can use to describe this right now. The bush is just... There's no pinks. Orange again. Orange looks so much like pink from afar. Red berry. I can smell a pink on the horizon. It's definitely gonna happen. And then once we get the first one, it's just gonna snowball into the other 5. I can tell. I hope at least. A blueberry. Still no pink. This is unreal. So close to pink. We got purple. That's cooked. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. Pink berry and a purple one in the same bush. It's only up from here. In fact, I'll see you guys when I've got the recipe. In fact, I think it's time we speedrun. Pink number 2, number 3, number 4. At last, the final pink pig. Finally! I've been searching for berries for like 4 hours straight. That was a nightmare. But since I've done that, we can come over to the barista. Light pink, craft. I found so many other berries. It's actually crazy. I forgot how tedious like all these things that I've already done before actually are to do. And especially now that I'm doing it for other people, I'm realizing how much of a nightmare it actually is. But with that, that's all 8 accounts fully upgraded.